Introducing
Charlotte,
Jenny,
and all that jazz.
Hello.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas Eve.
Are you excited for Christmas?
Very. We're all sat round in our Christmas jumpers and our Christmas socks.
We're getting into the festive spirit.
We are. And very exciting today because we have our first ever and all that jazz guest. It's the wonderful Tony Rudd.
Hello, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Tony is currently starring in Aladdin at the Palace Theatre in Redditch. But he's an old friend of mine, an old panto friend. Hi, Tony.
Very old friend. Hello, how are you? Yes, 100 years together. We've known each other. Yes, hello, how are you? All right, it's
we're
great.
we're well.
So what I want to know is, how did you two meet? You just said panto, but give
It
me a
was
lowdown.
panto.
Several years ago, down in Worthing at the Connaught
Worthing.
Theatre.
Connaught, the Connaught.
The Connaught.
Yeah, there's a story behind that as well. Claire Sweeney, we went to see Claire Sweeney, also in Worthing, and she says, just want to say hello to all our friends from the Connaught. You know, that's a Scouser way of saying Connaught.
Yeah.
The Connaught. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Me and Jen started working in Worthing, and Jenny started making all these props.
Yeah.
Rubbishy props, I'll say, for the benefit. But Jenny does call it a different name than that, which we won't elaborate. It's not
Shoddy props.
Shoddy, yeah, shoddy props. Still not the name we'd call them, but we kind of bonded over this and we were always sitting down the pub talking about all the rubbish that you talk about. You know when you can talk rubbish with somebody.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be anything in particular.
Yeah.
That's me and Jen. We could just talk about it. That's great. And
Just go for hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was brilliant.
Well, I was ASM, wasn't I? So
Yeah.
I was making all these props.
Yeah.
And eventually I had to sit the cast down and say, look, these props, I've made these props. Therefore, they are shoddy and they will not last. You need to be more careful with them. These are Jenny's shoddy props. And so that stuck. And now Tony's always called me Jenny's shoddy props since then.
Yeah,
Jenny Shoddy
misprint.
props.
Yeah, it's great. We've got that famous story, haven't we? The famous story of during rehearsals.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I split my pants. I split my jeans from the back all the way to the zip at the
That
front.
is the worst.
Right, that sort of thing. And I said to Jen, what am I going to do? And she said, oh, don't worry, I'll go and buy you a new pair.
Yeah.
A new pair. Then we fast forward to a year later. Jenny's working in the other theatre in the Pavilion. And the same thing happened.
Again?
Yeah.
You split up at the same time the next year?
Yeah, it was probably the pants that Jenny bought me in the first place. You know, went out, got some shoddy pants. And yeah, so just saying. And I said, Jen,
I reckon she put the rip in on purpose.
It gives me something to do.
and she said, these will not last. She wasn't wrong. And so it was brilliant. And then I sent her this message, and she just said something like, all right, I'll go and get another pair in me break or something like that. And she's working on another show.
But she should have just known that you're going to need pants that time
Yeah,
of year.
I should have
You should
known.
just have
It was
backup
totally
pants,
my
Jenny.
fault.
What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you should get down to Primark now, just in case. You know, you're on speed dial.
So how did you rip them? Did you
I
just, bend
wish
over?
I remembered. The thing is with, especially back then, it was a very physical form. So I'd be jumping around, and maybe they were on their last legs, literally on their last legs. And I was just, but I think I probably bent down to do something or somersault. I wish I could say it was much more glamorous than that, but probably just fell over or something. But there was, however, a time when I split them on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Buttons and Cinderella. During that kitchen scene when Buttons is trying to impress Cinderella.
The big scene.
You were trying to impress her by splitting your pants. Look what I've got.
It was at Chesterfield. And I'm doing the bit where, where you get Cinderella. You put it on the back of the table, and your Buttons at the front of the table, pretending he's riding it
horse
like a
and
horse.
carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I, very enthusiastic, was riding, and I felt, what was that? And I looked down, and it was honestly from the button all the way around.
Oh no.
Similar. Yeah, this is before I met you, so I couldn't get you on speed dial on this one. It just went all the way, and the trousers weren't hiding it; they were going whoop. Look at us. And so I had a pair of like long johns on underneath, like thermals on underneath for some reason.
Thank God.
Yeah, but everything, my belt was all tied, all the knots, that was all hanging out, sort of thing like that. So it was just like not tidy at all. Anyway, then I just looked at it and went, there's no way I can get through the rest of this scene unless I go, ladies and gentlemen, I have split my pants. And they're all laughing. You just thought, that my old adage is, if they're going to notice, just tell them.
Yeah,
tell
you
them
might
about
as well. Yeah.
So like that. And so I'm wandering around the kitchen thing, doing the rest of this sort of like routine with Cinderella. And I'm picking up all the pots and pans. And I picked up a pot and covered myself while I'm walking. And then I found a smaller pot and went... That's a bit more like it. You know, dustbin lids. I had dustbin lids wandering across and doing all this lot. And this is all not planned.
All ad lib.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
That's not planned at all. You know.
People probably thought it was planned. If you're too good at covering it, then.
Did you have to do it every show then?
I wish I could.
Director was like, that was hilarious. Let's keep it in.
Let's get the Velcro on, sort of thing. Yeah. And Cinderella was just giggling, you know, because she couldn't keep a straight face and
I
stuff
wouldn't
like
have been able
that.
to keep a straight face if that had happened in the show I was in.
And I said, "Oh, I love you, Cinderella." "Oh, I don't love you. I don't love." She said, "I love you as a friend." And I said, "Is that based on before or after I split my pants?" Sort of thing like that, you know. I was going on like that, but it was brilliant. I just had such a ball doing it. Yeah.
I split my pants on stage once. I was playing an aeroplane, so I was doing
Obviously, as you do.
Yeah, as you do. I was doing like a physical theatre show, and it was for kids. And I was in like a khaki jumpsuit, and I was doing some movement with my legs, and they just ripped exactly the same, in like right down my crotch. And I was like, thank God I have shorts on underneath. But then didn't have time to like sew them up between shows, so I just had to do the second show as well with the split in my pants, and I was just like, I can't, there's no way that I was the same, like there's no way I can cover this up.
Yeah.
But it's a physical theatre show, so I can't stand there and be like, hey everyone, I just split my pants, because the audience would have been like
Awkward.
what? So yeah, I just had to keep going. And it's strange, isn't it, what you do for theatre?
Yeah, I feel left out now because I've never split my pants.
Never
on stage or otherwise, actually, but
you want to go to cheaper shops.
but you do you do seem to get props and costume have a mind of their own on stage.
Oh, they're
don't
brilliant.
They?
Yeah.
Like there was that time when you had the quick change for the finale, because you did the song sheet, and then you run off, do the quick change into your finale costume, and then back on for the bows.
And this is the quickest change.
It was really quick.
Yeah.
And I was your dresser for that show. Well, it had been going really well, and we'd got cocky with it, hadn't we? We'd got complacent.
Oh, no.
I'd give her a Kit Kat if she's done it really well.
Yeah.
There's only two fingers. She didn't have time for the fourth. You know,
but then one time I just completely human error. I laid his dungarees out back to front, and he put them on back to front. Actually, they were back to front and inside out. I think. And because it was in the dark, to be fair, wasn't it? And so yeah, he ran out onto stage, and of course I looked across and I was like, oh, that's wrong. And all the other cast noticed, and they started laughing.
Wait, so you were on stage inside out and back to front?
Yeah.
Inside out, back to front. And the thing is, it doesn't fit you that great.
Back to front.
Back to front. It kind of cuts in a little bit, yeah.
But we just thought it was really funny, but the stage manager didn't, and we got a telling off, didn't we?
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, it's not as if we're going to do it every day, but it's just obviously you're going to laugh. You're not going to go. Yeah. You're not going to go. Oh, it's the worst thing that could happen in the world. In panto, you go on with your dungarees inside out. If you tell anyone, they'll say it's panto. Laugh.
It's not life and death.
Exactly.
No,
it's much more important than that.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny though. But that was funny going on. Hey, I got a really big cheer though.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, cool, that's the liveliest they've been this audience.
So you're in Aladdin here at the Palace Theatre, aren't you? How's it going?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Hey.
Yeah, it's going really well. It's going really well. Very tiring because we've been doing all the school shows and we do them back to back. So it's literally 5 hours on stage. And with my character, if I'm not on stage, I'm usually doing a quick change, you know. Quick change with all my clothes on the right way around, you know, and then I'm out again.
You playing wishy-washy?
Wishy-washy, yes.
Yeah, wishy-washy.
Aladdin's brother. Yeah.
Aladdin's brother.
Aladdin's brother. I'm his younger brother and I'm 40 years older than him.
The oldest wishy-washy in the business.
He's had a hard life, that wishy-washy. Yeah, that's it, yeah. We've got Bill Ward from Coronation Street.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's he playing?
He's playing Ebenezer. He's brilliant. Oh, you want to see him. He does this, we do this dance battle. Instead of the sword fight, it's now a dance battle.
Oh, okay.
So which is great. And then he says he's been trained by the monks. All these monks, and he does this little flimsy little move with his feet, like a dainty little feet move. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant. He's really good Bill. He does the hypnotism routine with me. So I got all the impressions throughout that and stuff.
You're an impressionist, aren't you?
I'm an impressionist, yes. Yeah.
So Tony was actually on Britain's Got Talent.
What?
As an impressionist.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh.
That's how he came to fame.
I was discovered overnight after 40 years. Yeah.
That's so cool. So what impressions do you do then?
I do loads. At the moment, I think Donald Trump is probably one of the more, I wouldn't say popular ones.
This is not fake news, not fake news. I'm here with Charlotte and Jen. They are two of my new minions. I'm going to paint them orange and call them my Trumpa-lumpers. This is what I will do. And it's all going to be great. It will be great.
Something like that, yeah.
I thought he was in the room.
It's the mannerisms as well, isn't it? Though?
Yeah, we are getting the Trump mannerisms here too.
So who's your favourite person to impersonate?
I love Robin Williams. Robin Williams is one of my favourites.
Oh, I love him. He's so good.
Yeah, it's very loud.
Come on then.
It's very, very loud.
Go on.
Ready? Good morning, Redditch! Oh, yes! It's 0600. What does yours stand for? Oh, my God, it's early. Yes, coming your way. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. I love doing Robin Williams. I love that. I love doing loads. There's loads that are loads to do. The modern equivalent is probably me, Michael McIntyre sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I have to stand up to do that one. Stand up. Because there's something about the diaphragm. You have to go, hello, and welcome to my comedy roadshow. Yes, it's my comedy roadshow. Here with Jen and Charlotte. Yes, I shake my, yes, I shall skip. Skip, let's spin the wheel. Yeah.
That's so good.
Excellent. That's really good.
Donald Duck, of course, to do.
Oh yeah, how you doing?
I don't know how you even do that.
I know.
That's
I don't.
incredible.
I wish I knew how to do it. I'd be able to teach people. Earn a fortune.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Having like an impressionist school.
Impressionist school. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, we heard it here first, folks. Yeah.
Who else is in the show with you?
Who's in the show?
In the banter?
Well, we've got Alan Carr, he's in with you.
Oh yes, we love working with Tony. He's so good, so professional. It's not like that Paloma Faith. Get a dog out. There we are, yes. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've actually had Alan Carr and Paloma Faith on the show before. I don't know if you know that.
Have you?
Yeah. Paloma Faith is sounds a bit thick, but actually she's quite intelligent, but she doesn't really come across as that bright. But if you listen to what she's actually saying, she is quite well educated.
Listen to that voice. No wonder we wanted to bury her. Oh, crikey. There we are. Billie Eilish made a song about her, didn't she?
And Alan Carr was on as well. Do you do Alan Carr as well, do you?
No. I was going to give it a go then, and I thought,
I've seen that. I've seen those cogs working. You can't see it. You can't see it in audio. Sorry, folks, but Jenny's cogs. She almost went. It was like a bungee jump. She almost went on and then thought, "No, I ain't got no rope." Yeah.
on my Alan Carr next time.
Ready for next
Yeah.
I like a Carol Smiley.
Smiley, smiley, Carol, smiley.
That wasn't me, that was Jen. You
It
know?
was very popular in the 90s, but now no one really knows who it is.
Carol Smiley, I do not believe. Carol Smiley.
Yeah, you see, that's another one. I bet Charlotte's
I
looking
don't know
blank.
who that is, no.
That's Victor Meldrew.
I
Who's
do
that?
not believe it. You not heard of Victor.
No, I
I
don't know
believe
that.
it where you've been. The
One
show's
foot in the
called
grave.
One Foot in the Grave. I didn't expect to find Charlotte in there. Unbelievable.
I've never seen One Foot in the Grave.
So that must be a bit of a challenge for you, though, because obviously celebrities come and go, don't
They
they?
do.
And some of
Yeah.
them last the test of time, but others become sort of redundant or
Yeah.
die, presumably.
That's right. The Grim Reaper, he takes quite a lot of my impressions away from me, yeah.
Do you practice them?
Yeah. Some I get pretty well, and some I have to work on. When I want something desperately, think I've got some great material I can do. I just need to learn the voice, and it might take a while learning the voice. Ozzy Osbourne, for instance, I loved Ozzy, and now he's gone. But I think Ozzy, right, is a little bit of something to think about. Ozzy's like Elvis.
Oh, you think
He's a
he'll
legend.
last? Yeah.
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 He's a legend from Brum. He's a Birmingham legend. So
They had like a procession down the
Yeah.
streets of Birmingham, and there were like thousands and thousands of people there. It was insane. I've never seen anything like it.
And a book of condolence and all that kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
did you see me do Ozzy in Panto?
Sharon! I learnt to do Aussie from you.
Sharon! I managed to pack in the drugs. I rang the drugs helpline. It says, for information on cannabis, please press hash. I don't do that one in the Panto. Yeah.
Why not?
But I remember, I think it was at Worthing when I discovered they used to lock me in. They used to lock me in something.
This is lock you in a cupboard.
Yeah, lock me in a
In your
cupboard.
dressing room.
It was in something and put smoke in it. I was in something and they filled it up with smoke. I can't
Was it
remember.
the washing machine?
It could have been, yeah.
And the washing machine's supposed to sort of overheat. Or the oven. It
The
was an
oven!
That's it.
Jack and the Beanstalk, the oven. It was the year after.
Yeah.
It was the year after I worked with you. We did Jack and the Beanstalk. I remember thinking
You climb into the oven to
Cli-
hide.
Yeah, climbing it there. My stupid character. In the oven. And so the oven's full of smoke. So the door goes open, all the smoke comes out, and I go, tonight on Stars in Their Eyes. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Ozzy Osbourne. And they come out of the smoke. I go, shut up, with the wig and the glasses and stuff like that. I love doing that.
That always went down well.
Yeah, it was great. Because initially I was just coming out running around saying, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Which I think I rushed it too much. When I slowed it down, it was funny. But Ozzy was much better.
So do you find over the run you tweak your delivery of certain lines and which impressions go where? And,
Yeah.
to make it land with the audience better.
100%. It was I was doing a Brian Cox thing, and then I was thinking, no, the Brian Cox thing isn't working. This is in Panto, so I thought of another line to do with Brian Cox, and this is kind of like during the run. This was last year, and it worked much better. So it was like, look at the stars in the sky, and they're beautiful, and they're amazing, and if you look really closely, you can see hemorrhoids. And the dame would go,
Don't you mean asteroids?
no, there's piles of them. and that's what, and that works much better with an audience than what I was doing. Well, I can't remember what I was doing. Something like, oh, you can see Uranus or something like that. It was just
I
old.
think as well with impressions that there's being able to do the voice. That's one skill, but then also finding what they're going to say.
Yeah.
Like having a funny line.
Something for them to do.
Yeah, because it's doing the voice on its own isn't funny in itself, if you know what I mean. They need to have a good line, don't they?
There's sometimes people laugh at when you do something, you do a voice, but you've got to give somebody a situation that you wouldn't expect them to do, that sort of thing. Yeah. Donald Duck on his first roller coaster is something I do in Panto. And I also have a Dalek singing Bohemian Rhapsody. That's what I do in Panto as well. Yeah. And so on.
Do you write those things yourself?
Yeah,
They're not like already in the script.
Sometimes there's something in the script, and sometimes I think, I'm going to try that, and then I try it in front of an audience, and I go, wow, it gets a laugh. Oh wow, yeah, I shouldn't worry about what the scriptwriter's writing. But it's it's yin and yang. Sometimes I find a way that suits me, especially with the voices. Voices, I find it suits me sometimes if I come up with something stupid myself.
Ken Dodd always used to say as well that because he really studied comedy as an art form, as a science actually.
Yeah.
And he always used to say that you can tell a joke in one part of the country and they'll find it hilarious, and you can tell the same joke in another part of the country and it doesn't get a laugh at all. And so, certain things just suit different areas and certain audiences.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was going to say, it's the same from like audience to audience, right? Because one day an audience will be the same. They'll be like wetting themselves laughing, and the next day it's like tumbleweed. You get nothing.
Yeah. It's a dynamic. I think I've studied it as a science myself.
It's fascinating. Comedy is a serious business.
Well, it is. It is. It's serious business. It drives people mad. Drives comedians into depression. Trying to work out. But sometimes you get, for instance, with panto audience, you get ratios of certain people. Like you might get a ratio of parents that are bringing sort of like 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Then you get a ratio where you get the grandparents are bringing the younger ones.
Right.
Say like the 4 upwards, sort of like that age.
Yeah.
So you've got grannies. So there's a lot of stuff that the grannies won't get because it's kind of new, and the kids won't get because they haven't got it. They haven't come around to them yet. Sometimes these are kids too young for like 6, 7.
Yeah.
Grannies wouldn't know what 6, 7 was about. So you've got a.
So basically, what we're saying is we just need to cut out grannies and kids from coming to panto.
Stop spoiling it.
Stop ruining our fun, please. It's Christmas.
Panto. Kids ruin panto.
Well, it's funny you should say that because people think, oh yeah, panto, it's for the children. But actually, if you've got 2 parents for every child that are there, as you say, the ratio is it's at least 50% adults in the audience. It does need to be aimed at an adult audience in a family way, obviously. But
in a family way.
As you say, the ratio is largely adults.
Yeah. Sherlock's the same. So Sherlock is for 10 plus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And we've had some like school shows in and stuff. Everything goes straight over their heads. There's like a part in there where the dame is doing some innuendo stuff. And most of the time when it's a kids show, it just goes straight over their heads. But we did have a kids show where they were getting all of the innuendos, and I was like, who are these children that are understanding these jokes? It was so funny. But we'd never had that before. But there's like a bit where the theatre all goes dark, and then all the kids start screaming, and then the dame's head gets chopped off and stuff. So
nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. But like that bit, those are the bits that they're like, ah, and they're like loving. But then the jokes and stuff go straight over the head.
And this is Sherlock.
Sherlock
So
and
you've
12
got-
Days of Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a new musical.
New musical.
So it sounds panto-esque then if you've got a dame in it. and-
Yes.
Panto-esque, but it's not a panto. It's
not
a
a
Christmas
panto.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of got like, so basically it's everyone keeps getting murdered in the different theatres, and
Oh, I'd love to do a panto. We all get murdered.
I don't know. You've died on stage a few times, Tony.
That's what I mean. I want to get my own back. Kill everybody else in the cast. And then I die.
yeah. So how did you get into theatre and panto?
I started off life as a stand-up impressionist. So I was doing that, and I was doing all the talent competitions and all the open mic nights, and then eventually an agent said, "Do you want to do some work?" And I, oh, blimey, okay, right.
That's cool that you
So-
got approached.
Yeah, so agent said to me, "Well, I'll get you some work." So I got some work, died a bit, got some good gigs, bad gigs. Eventually it got good. I went to Jersey. I did 2 years in Jersey, and I did 360 gigs a year. So that sounds like something.
That's literally one every day.
That's
2 a day sometimes, yeah. 2 a
Wow,
day.
that's
During the summer sort of thing, yeah. So it was punctuated with summer and winter. Yeah, and then the agent by this time was looking at, oh yeah, you're doing well in Jersey.
Yeah.
Would you like to do panto? So the agent got me a panto at Chesterfield. I started off as PC Pong.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ping and Pong. Yeah.
Ping and Pong. Back in the days, well, we've got 2 policemen in our current one, but they're called Me and You.
Oh right.
Me and You, that's a confusing thing.
Me and you.
To me, to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even do a Chuckle Brothers. You've given me an idea now. To me, to you, to me, to you. Right, that's our Chuckle Brothers tribute done. Yeah, brilliant. I'll give that a go.
I want credit. Writing credits.
Writing rights like that. Yeah, so I started off doing that, and then the following year I was in Jersey again, back in Jersey, and they wanted me to go and audition for Buttons, but I couldn't because I was in Jersey, so I couldn't get away. I was doing all these shows.
Yeah.
But as it happened, I'd recorded a show called Des O'Connor's Pot of Gold, and I was on that.
Des O'Connor.
Yeah, I was on with old Des. And so the people who wanted to put me in the panto watched me do that 5-minute set that I did on that. And then the following day, my agent rings me up and says, yeah, you've got it. They're going to give you Buttons in Western Superman.
Oh, so you didn't even have to go and audition?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh,
It was
that's
brilliant.
so good.
It was just so like, oh yeah, they watched me on television.
As seen on TV. As seen on Des O'Connor.
And I've done a panto every year since. COVID year withstanding.
Yeah.
I actually did at the school I work at, we did a COVID-friendly panto, and we did 3 shows in one day. And they just some of the teachers went on with the scripts, and I just went on and just it was all me all over the place, and it was great. And I got paid for doing it, not much, but I'm counting. Yeah, that's sort of to stop me having a break.
How many years have you done panto now?
31 now. This will be
31
31.
years.
Wow.
32 if you count the COVID one.
Yeah.
So yeah, 94.
That's so impressive.
94 I started, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was born in 91.
Well,
What were you saying about me getting old?
Young whippersnappers, they don't know they're born.
That picture in the attic. Oh, I'm looking older in a minute.
That explains the blank look when we said about Des O'Connor.
Yeah, I did. My face was just completely like,
Des O'Connor. Yeah, I'll try and think of some more people more current, like Paul Daniels. Yeah.
Still no.
No.
31, 32 pantos, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I got a plaque last year because it kind of like.
You want to see the
my
dentist
30.
about that?
Oh, it's just a drill we have to go through. Yes, I got this picture with all my handbills, all my panto handbills on.
Yeah.
From the dame in my panto last year, Jamie Riding, if you're listening, Jamie. Hello, Tony. Yeah, that's Jamie's impression. He doesn't know I do that. He does now.
He does now.
And yes, and he gave me this, and then he made a video
Yeah.
of as many people as he could get a hold of.
Uh-huh.
And he managed to get Danny Harmer, who was Tracy Beaker. He managed to get Joe Pasquale, just people I'd worked with over the years.
Yeah.
Basil Brush,
No.
Bobby Crush.
Boom! Bobby Crush is one of the nicest guys I've ever worked with.
He's lovely,
and the
isn't he?
most talented.
Yeah,
He was
he's
a
lovely.
pianist and like fantastic pianist. And he was very famous, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Back in the day, yeah. Great guy.
Oh, Claire King, she plays Kim Tate in Emmerdale. Don't know if you've heard.
I don't watch it.
Call yourself an
Sorry.
actor.
I
God,
know.
blimey.
I'm not really big on TV.
We don't watch soaps, do
Yeah,
we?
no.
No.
No,
We're not caught up on all the cool.
I thought, I came in here and I thought, this is definitely not a soap household. So yeah, and it was just lovely working with all these people, getting all these people in there. There was Bonnie Langford. Have you heard of her?
Oh, Bonnie Langford. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. Have
Gosh,
I? Have I, Jenny?
Are you sure
You
she's
should have heard of Bonnie Langford.
she's an actor?
No, I'm not doing myself any favours, am I?
Just go, wow, Bonnie Langford.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, Bonnie Langford.
Nikki Kelly.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Nikki Kelly was in Heidi High.
Nope.
Still nothing.
Still nothing.
It was all before your time, to be honest.
So they gave you as a gift.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And presented me on stage with the big picture.
Aww.
And then played the video with.
You'll have to tell them that you've talked about them all.
Yeah, well.
And then they'll be curious as to what you've said, so they'll come and listen to our podcast.
They'll join our other 4 listeners. That's my mum and dad and Charlotte's mum and dad.
Actually, my dad doesn't listen to this. So,
your
I don't know who the 4th one is.
We're down to 3 then.
Your dad's never heard of you.
Yeah, doesn't know who I am.
It's like, oh, I'm not listening to that load of drivel.
That's brilliant.
So what do you do for the rest of the year when you're not pantoing it up?
Well, I used to when I was in the business fully. I used to do about 6 nights a week doing comedy gigs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And be on cruise ships and doing loads and loads of holiday camps, all that old school sort of family entertainment stuff.
Yeah.
And over the years, I thought, I don't know if I can do all the journeys anymore. So I went to work in a school for disabled people just for a couple of hours a week.
Yeah.
But then they started building this radio station. I said, I know all about that. And then lo and behold, fast forward a few months, they put me in charge of it. So I've been in charge of this radio station for about 14 years now, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's great for this, and it's for disabled kids. And they all come and do their podcast. Vibe Radio, it's called.
Vibe Radio. It's the Victoria School, isn't
Yeah.
it? Shout out to the Victoria School.
Hello there, guys. So, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you lot.
So you're like us then, so you're like multifaceted and can do lots of different stuff.
Well, like we've discussed, we have to do things like that.
Yeah.
If you want to survive in a business, you can't be a one-trick pony. You've got to
have
a few
side hustles.
Yeah, side hustles.
It's a good side
work.
hustle to have, though.
Yeah.
Working with kids.
Yeah.
And doing a radio station. It's still creative.
And also, when COVID came in,
Yeah.
I still worked and still got paid because you went in once every 3 weeks. You'd go in because the staff, nearly said cast then. The cast was on the circuit.
You are all just actors in my life's play.
It's just so showbiz.
All the teachers come in. Where's your tap shoes?
Yeah.
Tony's like, oh, it's the interval now, children. It's lunch break, Tony. We call it lunch break in the real world.
Right, sorry. How long is lunch and when do I get me a half-hour call?
Yeah.
So it's a great thing to do.
Yeah,
working with a school. I do lots of editing and make podcasts and put sound effects on it and put music underneath it and get all the kids doing stuff. I got them doing stories. Just before I left, they did Cinderella. And I said, do you fancy doing it as a panto? And they said, yeah, let's do it as a panto. So I just got them all to do a panto version. It was just a 3-minute story of Cinderella, and I just got them to read little bits. And we got the handsome prince, and so they got these 2 lads doing the ugly sisters, and they were just so funny.
Oh,
so
brilliant.
Funny.
Yeah, look, what a great opportunity for the kids, though, to have all those things and to do the podcasts.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
I think it is. It's nice. And we do it live as well. It goes out live. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
You can listen in to us sometimes.
I have listened in the past.
Have you?
Yeah. Very good. It's brilliant. It's fun. Real fun listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to work at an SEN school, and the children there were so creative, and they loved anything to do with music, singing, dancing, all of that theatre. They loved it, and it really brought out the best in them, and it's great to see them, their eyes light up, don't they?
Yeah, that's it. You've got one lad who in the class, he's very quiet, and they say, are you all right, mate? And he goes, yeah. And then, but if he comes in on his own, he's asking me for Bob Seger, old Bee Gees. No, not new Bee Gees, old Bee Gees. Didn't know they'd done any new ones. Right. Old Bee Gees and AC/DC, Led Zeppelin. He's asking me for all these. And I said, how do you know all these? I never knew you liked all this. And then me and him were doing impressions, and he's started doing things like Stitch. And he's doing Yoda for me as well. And we're both doing the 2 Yodas sort of thing.
And the force is strong with you. The force is strong with you too.
And I go, I'm a Terminator. And he goes, I'm Terminator too. He's great. And he does all that. And he's brilliant. He's a brilliant lad. And that's what radio brings out in him.
I love that. I did a project in New Zealand, and it was like a mental health and wellbeing project, but we were kind of doing dance and like physical theatre. So we were in a community centre, and it was for anyone from the age of 16 plus, any ability, like anything. So we had like a real mixed bag of people turn up, and we had a couple of girls that had Down syndrome, and we had this guy that had cerebral palsy, and we were getting him, he obviously came with his carer, and we were getting them to do all of this stuff. Obviously we had to kind of adapt the dances that we were doing, and we made them create a lot of their own stuff, but they were absolutely loving it, like they were in their element. And this guy with cerebral palsy, his carer was like, he's never done anything like this before. And we were doing kind of contact work and getting them to do like little lifts and things.
Yeah.
And with his carer, we got him to do like a little side lift where you kind of just like lift one leg off the floor.
Yeah.
And I remember when he did it with her, she lifted him, and his face, I've never seen anybody, and it was all in his eyes, I've never seen anybody be so proud of themselves for something that to me was like really small, but obviously to him it was massive. And like, he was non-verbal, so he couldn't communicate, and she knew what he was saying through gestures and things like that. But he just like, he got lifted, and he made a noise, and his face just lit up, and I was just like, this is why the arts is so important. But it's so special.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think it's easy to forget that when you work in this industry, you know, like, people get impressed by the big jobs that you do, like with the celebrity names and everything, but they're not the most rewarding jobs.
No, not
you
really.
know, it's the community theatre and working in the schools and that kind of thing. They're the ones where you get the real sense of achievement, and it's really rewarding, and seeing the young people gaining so much confidence, and it's actually life-changing for them, because it gives them the confidence to go out into the world and do what they've got to do, you know. So those are the jobs that really make it all worthwhile, isn't it?
I was in Italy teaching English with my friend one year, and when we were there was we had a group of kids, and there was one kid that was non-verbal as well. Literally, his mum was like, I'm bringing him along because, you know, I think that he'll have a good time, but he doesn't speak at all. So we were like, that's fine. It doesn't matter to us. We're teaching them English through games and play and whatever. And we had a week with them, and by the end of the week, he spoke to us. And she was like, he was about 10, and he'd not spoke for 10 years of his life.
Yeah.
And at the end of the week, he spoke.
Now that's an achievement, that, isn't it?
She came in and she was like crying. She was really, really taken aback. You know what we do? Like, we didn't do anything special, or like, we were just playing games and whatever.
Not special to you, but special to him.
Yeah.
You know, because like you said earlier, it's the little things that you take for granted that these people, it's monumental to them.
Yeah.
There was a one that I had. I was doing this Shakespeare. It was called Hilarious Shakespeare. And we're taking facts about Shakespeare, and I gave it to these two wise kids, wise kids. Yeah. And they were doing all these Shakespearean facts and stuff. And they found one of the facts that Shakespeare, if you go and look at the globe, some people have to stand, and there's no toilets, so you just go where you're standing.
Right.
That was one of their facts that they went on about and stuff like that. And it was just the things that they were chucking in as well, you know, like that sort of thing. And they were saying, some of the men had to dress up as women. And the girl said to the lad, she said, that's just an average weekend for you then, isn't it, mate? You know, and they're just, I'm thinking, this is brilliant. And his teacher came up, this guy. He'd been having a hard time because he'd just found out about the fact that how long his life expectancy would be because of the cerebral palsy. The average life expectancy is about 21, 22. And so he was told at the age of, say, 10, and he'd just been told that morning, and it was going through his head, and then he'd come to me. I had no idea what he was doing, what had happened. And so I said, let's do some more Hilarious Shakespeare. Made a jingle with the sort of Tudor music. And one of them goes, Hilarious Shakespeare. Like this. And it was just lovely. And then his teacher told me he'd just found that out about coming to you. It really perked him up.
Yeah.
Sort of done that. He ended up doing, a few years later, he came to me, and he said he wanted to do a motivational show
Yeah.
about picking people up when they're down.
Oh.
And he would research all these motivational comments that he's seen on the internet, and he
Yeah.
would do all those, and I'd make little jingles with them and stuff. It's time for motivational. Inspirational person of the week, and it'd be somebody like Robin Williams or Muhammad Ali, and I'd get clips and stuff, and it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
It's
sort of
so
thing.
I think people often think of television theatre as escapism, to go and see something, but it's also escapism to go and create and make it yourself, isn't it, when you're actually doing it? And it helps so many people get through tough situations in their lives, not just watching it but making it themselves.
Yeah, it does, because you're pouring your soul into it, right?
Yeah.
You're pouring everything that you are into your
Yeah.
creative work, like whatever that may be, whether it's acting, even backstage. You know, you're pouring all of your energy and stuff into making something.
And the teamwork as well of all wanting. You're in a room with people that are all working towards the same goal. And, you know, you've all come from different places, different walks of life perhaps, but you are actually all now working towards that same creative end goal.
Yeah.
So, But because you've written a book, haven't you?
I have,
Tony,
yeah.
About your...
I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when I was 10 years ago. 10 years ago it was.
It's when you were 21.
Yeah, when I was 21. It's a good job this is audio, isn't it? Yeah. I started working with the kids by then, but I noticed I started seeing traits in me and things, and I've always been wondering, why am I so weird? Why am I different from a lot of people? I just thought I was just different. But then I heard about Asperger's, and then I heard all about it, and I'm going, crikey, that just describes me to a T. Anyway, working with the kids that I work with, I've seen characters.
Yeah.
So I decided that I was going to write this novel. I'd just come up with ideas. I thought, I've got so many ideas now, I better start. And a mate of mine would come in the radio station and we'd start laughing about stuff. And I'd say, I've just come up with another idea for this book. And then he said, it's about time you started writing this book. So I wrote it. And what it is, it's sci-fi.
Cool.
But it's a load of Aspies saving the world.
That's so
like
cool.
a superpower.
I
So what it is a mentivirus. A virus is released via the internet, via TV, via your phone. And the virus kind of hypnotizes you and disables your brain.
Yeah.
So it makes normal people behave like zombies, like that sort of thing. And there been this ruthless corporation has given out these contact lenses, which gives you instructions. But the contact lenses are supposed to be so you can get Google in your eyes. But it's not. It's so they can take over you. But all this stuff doesn't work on people with Asperger's because their minds work differently. So the Aspies are immune to the virus that's been released.
Yeah.
And it's about a girl called Lexi. So it's got a strong female lead. Lexi, she's a hacker, Asperger's, and her teacher comes into it, and he's got a few students, and they all drag them all along, and then they meet this girl who's also, because they meet people who've also on the spectrum, because they're the only people that aren't trying to zombie. So it's up to this group of Aspies. There's about 6 of them. And they've all got this car, and they've all got to try and find out a way of reversing this. And in the meantime, they've got to fight their way through zombies who are getting instructions from the bad guys. Get these people, sort of thing. And like that. And then they've got an army that's coming after them as well. And the virus is controlled by a load of satellites beaming it down to Earth. But they work out if they can just knock out one of those satellites, they can get things back to normal until they can get rid of the real bad guys. And then they do that, and then they get rid of the real bad guys, sort of thing. Yeah.
We might need that to happen in real life soon.
Do you know what?
Well, yeah, you
Since
say
I
it's
wrote
sci-fi,
it,
but it's actually not that far.
Yeah, we're not
since I wrote it, I'm going, hang on, is my book coming to write? Have I predicted this?
Just like The Simpsons predicting Trump.
There was one guy I put into it. Some of it's set in a school, obviously, and I thought, right, I made this headmaster. There was a real horrible headmaster that nobody liked, right? Demon headmaster, nobody hated him. It's like a young adult type thing. And then we got a new headmaster who was exactly like the bloke I wrote in the book. Oh, yeah.
You are manifesting it. So is your book out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can get it on Amazon.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get it.
Asperger's Assemble. The Avibos Apocalypse, it's called.
When
Yeah.
did it come out?
It came out. I wrote it during COVID.
Okay, yeah.
So I had 2 weeks I had 3 weeks of the month so I actually wrote it. And it came out about 2021, I think it was.
Like, that's such a big achievement to actually have a finished
Yeah.
product. Like, how many drafts did you have to do of your book?
Oh, loads. Oh, it took me ages to do. And I sent it to this company that puts it on Amazon for you.
Yeah.
And they proofread it and they did a cover for it. The cover looks brilliant.
Yeah.
It's like real proper sci-fi. It looks like it's out in space, stuff like that. There's motorcycle chases. They've got laser guns because at the time I Googled this. They had laser gun prototypes in China. Little known to me, I called mine a ZT 500, and the actual prototypes are called ZRH 500.
You're manifesting
Yeah.
I know.
the real world.
You have?
Yeah.
Can you
Maybe.
manifest me with a lottery ticket, please? Can you write that into the sequel?
Yeah, and me while you're there.
So is there a sequel on the cards?
Yes, I've written the sequel,
Oh,
and
I'm looking forward to that.
I've had it proofread. I don't know if it's going fast enough for me. You know, because I've been doing it for a year now. Yeah, so yeah.
That's so exciting, though. How long did it take you in total to write the first one?
It didn't take that long, really. It's probably about 6 months.
Really?
Because I had it all planned.
You'd already got it all inside.
It all came into my head, and I thought, I've been thinking about this far too long. I'm going to write it.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what I was going to do once I'd written it. I just thought, if I'd written it, it'd be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I found somebody who'd publish it, which is these people who put it straight onto Amazon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they cost me a bit of money. You know, it wasn't that much money. I got the money back. Mm-hmm. I think I've sold about 300 copies. But, I mean, I've been saying that for a couple of years, so I might have sold a few more. But
What are the stats?
That's really...
Oh, well done.
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
And
I
it's
love that for you.
so
I'm going to have to give you a read.
Asperger's Assemble, give it a read.
Yeah, put it on my list.
Oh, brilliant. Well, Tony, it's been absolutely brilliant having you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming along.
Thanks for
It's been
joining
great. I
us.
could talk like this all day, you know. It's
Well,
great,
maybe you'll have to be a regular guest
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. We'll do a catch up with Tony once every 6
Yeah.
months.
Let's have a catch up. Yeah.
Let's do it. Well, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys, and all the listeners, Merry Christmas.
But before we go,
Yeah.
what have we learnt?
Oh yeah, what have we learnt today?
Well, today we've learnt that if you're working with Tony Rudd, you should always take a spare pair of pants.
For him.
For him. Thanks for listening. Join us next time for more on theatre, television,
And all that jazz.